What are we gonna do tonight, O.C.G?
Well, the same thing we try to do every night, Bertrum. Take over YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, joined once again by my faithful manservant / Bucktotem Bertrum. Say hello, Bertrum.
Hello, Bertram.
And this is our review for METROID Prime Remastered. So, dear viewer, don't you dare forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video. METROID Prime, originally released in 2002. A year I remember fondly as the year I didn't touch METROID Prime with a 10-foot replica of King Kong's ding-a-ling.
You never played METROID Prime?
I have never played any of the METROID games, Bertram.
Oh, wow!
So, I popped my METROID cherry with METROID Prime Remastered.
Oh, I feel honored to be here for your first METROID review.
Oh, don't tell me you're a fan of these bloody games.
Fan? I'm positively obsessed with Metroids. Super Metroid, Metroid Prime, Other M, Dread.
Well, I didn't ask you to bloody list the games for me. I should have just let you play METROID Prime Remastered then. I could have done something fun instead, like, I don't know, cutting my toenails or trimming my pubic hair into the shape of Lara Croft.
Oh, didn't you enjoy Metroid Prime?
I guess you'll just have to pay attention and find out, won't you? So, you're probably wondering...
What is this?
I'm so glad you asked, Barry Burton, you beautiful bastard. METROID Prime Remastered is a remaster of METROID Prime, which was the first 3D entry in the popular Metroid series of video games. Now, having only played one of the games so far, I can't really tell you much about the story, especially as METROID Prime has about as much story as a commercial for genital warts.
I disagree. If you find all of the...
Shut up, Bertram. What was I saying before you? Oh, yes. Apparently, these games concern Master Chief.
Samus.
Samus? Who is some kind of farm animal?
A woman?
A woman who loses her powers at the start of the game, and so you have to navigate lots of brothels?
Environments?
Environments? To reclaim your powers so you can explore more environments, all the while shooting enemies. Oh, and there's a giant mech bird thing called Ellen Ripley.
Ridley?
Ridley? And there's these Metroid things. Anyway, long story short, this game is duller than Jack the Ripper's knife after he spent 3 weeks on the job. There's little to no voice acting, no dialogue, no real cutscenes, no semblance of anything resembling an RPG.
NPC?
NPC? And all the wandering about trying to figure out where the hell to go next was more monotonous than trying to cut the back end of a cow with a plastic spoon. Go here, shoot things, get lost. Can't go that way, you don't have the right suit. Go somewhere else, shoot things, get lost. Can't go that way, you don't have the right pair of underpants. Fight boss. Oh look, a new pair of underpants. Backtrack. Ooh, now we're making progress. Shoot things. Oh shit, can't go that way, you don't have a funny hat. Backtrack, get lost, rage quit.
You didn't like this game?
I hated it. And before some tosser says, maybe you don't like Metroidvania games, I love Metroidvania games. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, Castlevania 125, Ender Roses.
Lilies.
Lilies. This game was just not for me. The remastered version looks decent enough and there's some nice boss fights, but that's about it. Therefore, I declare that Metroid Prime Remastered is not only overrated, but is a complete and utter piece of dog shit. So, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. My review for Metroid Prime Remastered. If you enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then feel free to give me a thumbs down. But please remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Say goodbye, Bertram.
Goodbye, Bertram.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to trim my pubic hair into the shape of Lara Croft. Are you still here? Oh, you must have really enjoyed this video then. In that case, you had better subscribe to the channel and check out our other content. Otherwise, you're a booby pants, and no one wants to be a booby pants.